Welcome back to the Boot Tragedies. We're going to look at Jamaal Williams against the Bears. Now, keep in mind the Bears were one of the worst rush defenses in the league this past season, but you still have to perform. Jamaal Williams had a really good game in this game against the Bears. 22 carries, 144 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 catch, and 13 yards. And we'll take a look at some of these plays. This first possession of the game right here. Nothing much, but hey, these 4-yard carries are very, very underrated in my opinion. We'll watch his vision. This angle's, going to be pretty good this entire video. Obviously, the hole straight in the middle is not open. Makes the jump cut. And look at this hole right here, man. You just got to put your head down, get as many yards as you can. That's exactly what he does. And that's what you need, man. We have a lot of running backs not named Alvin Kamara that just be tipping through the hole, not running full speed. Hey, when you see a hole in the NFL, you have to hit it and get what you can. And that's what he does right here. Say just 4 yards, but hey, if you get 4 yards to carry, man, that's a win. That's a win every time. Very next play is a 3rd down. This is the only play I think I have with him in pass protection, but I did want to see this. And right here, we get a pancake. This first possession of the game, they got a blitz coming from the safety, picks it up, to perfection right here. This is really good by the entire offensive line, to be honest. This with Alvin Kamara lacks in. We really didn't have a pass protector on these 3rd down and longs, and especially with Jamaal Williams, with him being able to, come out the backfield and catch the ball, you never know what you're going to get. Like with the Saints, when they take Alvin Kamara out on 3rd downs, you know that, usually going to use Mark Ingram or they use Adam Prentice, and it was just a pass block. But when you got Jamaal Williams back there, he can pass block, he can get the ball, or he can, go out the backfield and run a route. So I do like this versatility. Look at him. He's getting set, shoots them hands, boom, takes the guy to the ground. Really good block by Jamaal Williams right there. Definitely want to see him in pass protection. Hey, one thing I did know, arm tackles, never going to work. You will not tackle this man with your arms here. You better wrap him up or you're going to have a long day, a very, very long day. So that arm tackle, it's not going to work. I don't care about the holding call. That got nothing to do with us right here. We're watching Jamaal Williams. Little stretch play right here. That guy's definitely getting held right there. Tries to arm tackle him. Not going to work. Second guy, safety. Tries to make a tackle right here, but you're going to need a little more than that. You're going to need a little more than that. That's Juwan Brisker. I think he was a rookie. Once again, another arm tackle. Hey, and another guy that's not going to tackle him. Love his patience, but I do love when he see the hole, he just hits it. He hits it as hard as he can. That's just fantastic. I can watch this all day. I'm sorry I interrupted this masterpiece, but I want to show y'all these analytics real quick. This is from the channel, man. 74% of the people that are watching these videos are not subscribed to the channel. It does help the channel if you subscribe, turn those notifications on so you won't miss another video. But 74% that are not subscribed, 26% that are subscribed. Shout out to the 26% of y'all that are subscribed and watching the videos. And if you're not, take a second, click that subscribe button. Back to the video. It's beautiful football right here. This is just beautiful football. Really good blocking by the Lions as well right here. They got a nice double team right there in the hole. Receivers comes, get that safety. Now look, see the hole? Kind of saw it late in my opinion, not going to lie. But he's trying to get that double team to clear out because this guy has to get to the second level. That's Sewell, I believe. He's got to get to that second level. The center actually goes to the second level instead of, that's not the center. The guard actually goes to the second level instead of the tackle. But he's patient because those two guys that's on that double team need to get to that second level. He can't just hit this hole, but he needs that linebacker to get blocked. Boom, that guy gets to the second level. Now he has to hit the hole. Arm tackle by the safety once again. Not going to work. Arm tackle, actually went to the legs. Got him off balance. But the arm tackles, we've seen it. It's not going to work. This is a very, very good run. This angle, you can definitely, watch the linebacker a little better on here. See, if he goes early, through the wrong hole, the linebacker just can, hop out there and make that tackle. But he's patient. Boom. That guy gets to the second level. Now that hole's open. Instead of a 5-yard gain, you turn that to a 12, 15-yard gain. That's really good right there. Good job by St. Brown at the receiver spot. Just holding on long enough just to get him through that hole. Once again, hey, if you do not grab those legs, you will not bring this man down. He is super, super strong. I mean, that's a D tackle there. That's not a safety this time. That's a defensive tackle. You know, that's a defense. Got him around the waist right here. I'm sure that's a 300-pound man. Got him around the waist, but guess what? I am stronger than you, and you're just not going to tackle me like that. See, it takes 4 guys to get me down here. Guy is super, super strong. I learned that very, very quick in this film. Good stretch play here. Hits that hole. Love this. Doesn't try to bounce this outside of this tackle right here. Obviously, this tackle's driving this guy. And this is a play that the Saints run a lot. As you notice, if you look at the quarterback, you count the linemen on side of him. 1, 2, 3, 4, including the center. This is what we ran with Trevor Penny this year with the extra linemen. The Lions are running the same thing. We know 2 tight ends as well. Boom. That guy's going to go outside, so you just need to cut that up. He just gets a piece of him, breaks that tackle. Hell of a run. Look at those extra 2 yards at the end of this run. It's small things, but look, it's 1st and 10. It's 1st and 10 here. And right here on the first down, boom, you're happy with this. You get 5 yards on your first down, but this guy is so strong that he turns that 5 into, look at that. Look at that extra effort. Now you get a 2nd and 3 instead of a 2nd and 5. And I know it's not the biggest thing in the world, but those extra 2 yards are definitely going to help. On 2nd and 3, the entire playbook's open. You can run any play you want, man. Just that extra effort, just a guy being strong in the lower body, be able to run through guys. That's 2 guys right there. And he still gets an extra 2, 3 yards. This dude's going to be very, very good with Alvin Kamara, man. Look at that. The safety, beats his block right here. Brisker, once again, he's been everywhere, low-key. This Brisker, man, Jesus Christ. Right there, sees him. He beats his blockers, jumps inside. Good vision, Always say, Mark Ingram, he be running with his eyes closed. Mark Ingram right here, he runs right into that safety and just gets 2 yards, gets 1 yard, because that's the Mark Ingram special. That's the Mark Ingram special. You can see Jamaal Williams right here. Gets this. Eyes are open. He sees 9 right here. 9's 1. Boom. We get a quick jump cut inside, get some yards, end up getting 7 yards on first down on a play where I think every Saints running back not named Alvin Kamara gets 1 yard on this play. If not, no yards. Quick jump cut at that size, that speed, that strength. That's dangerous. And I love to see it. They go quick right here. Very next play. Once again, he's falling forward. He's a very, very strong guy. And there go Brisker on top of the pile once again. Jesus. I don't even know if that's him, to be honest. I don't even know if that's Swift or not. I can't even tell. Is that Jamaal Williams? It is. Okay. I thought Swift, stole a play in here, but he didn't. Dude's going to be a super good 1-2 punch with Alvin Kamara, man. This is the first game I watched. I honestly went to his best game, numbers-wise, and just went straight to that. Out the backfield. This is what I like to see. Be able to catch the ball comfortably as well, that check down. Because, hey, this is how it's going to look sometimes when he's out there. You're going to have Chris Olave, Michael Thomas. Now you got Brian Edwards, obviously Rashid Shaheed. There are going to be some deep threats on the Saints team. So you might get lost. If Olave and Rashid Shaheed are running downfield and you got Mike Thomas working the middle, they may forget about the running back sometimes. Hey, and you just got to catch the ball and get upfield. Like what I do like about, he even got a chip, on the defensive lineman right here, coming out. Right here, get some help, get a little chip on big boy. Even though they didn't need the help because, the double team was perfectly fine. But, hey, get a little chip. We'd love to see him break this tackle, by the way. But, hey, you can't break them all. You can't break them all. And these are the carries I like to see. These are the carries I like to see right here. When it gets down in that red zone area almost, 25-yard line, not the red zone, but close enough. See how you're going to run when, things get a little tight. Things get a little tight. And what I did notice, I haven't even mentioned it yet, every time he's running through the hole, he's 2 hands on the ball. Right here on contact. Didn't do it actually this time, but kind of covers up. But look, it's high and tight. At least it's high and tight right here. This actually might be the only play he doesn't cover it up with 2 hands when he's getting tackled. Towards the end he does. Right here as he's going down, he holds on to it. But ball security, I don't know how many times he fumbled this year, if he did at all. But from this game, the ball security's been beautiful. Let's go back a couple plays. See right there, 2 hands on the ball when he's coming across in some space. 2 hands on the ball right here as he's coming into contact. This is perfect. This is what you want to see. Look at that. We can't fumble when we come like this. You got 2 guys coming towards you. Bam, we're going to wrap this up. 2 hands on this. That's how you play football. That's how you play football. Once again, I wonder if we can see it from this angle. When he's coming into contact, you can't see it from this angle. The top angle, you can kind of see it about right there. He's going to tuck, 2 hands on that. We don't need to be running through the hole with just 1 hand on the ball, man. Protect the ball. Protect the ball, protect the ball, protect the ball. I'm going to actually look up his stats right now as I'm watching this and see how many times he fumbled this past season. Let's see if I can find that. It's crazy. He has fumbled only 4 times in his career. 4 times in his career. 4. I don't know how many he lost, how many they recovered, but he's only fumbled 4 times in his career. Unfortunately, last year he fumbled 3 times. But just in his career, he's only fumbled 4 times. He's had 915 carries. And let's see how many catches he's had. In 160 catches. He's touched the ball over 1,000 times in his career, only fumbled 4 times. I mean, you can't ask for anything more than that. All right, back where we were. Red zone, goal line, on the 3-yard line right here. Everybody knows Jamaal Williams is coming up the middle. Everybody knows Jamaal Williams is coming up the middle here. So they all dive inside. They beat the shit out of the Lions' offensive line right here. He sees that, obviously, and he's cutting before he even gets the ball. This is what I like. Hey, this play is blown up. He knows already, I cannot run through this middle. I need to make a jump cut. Boom. As soon as he touches this ball, we jumping outside right here. Jumping outside. Now he has 1 guy to beat, and we just beat him outside. This is a very, very good play. A+ touchdown celebration as well. Shout out to the lineman for joining them. Hey, man, look at that. Okay. But right here, you can definitely see it, this angle. This is beautiful. Boom. Obviously, this is blown up. This play is dead. He's already looking outside. Look at the eyes. You can just tell by the eyes. We're looking outside already. We see, okay, it's 1-on-1 with 53. Let's see if I can beat him. Boom. Jump cut. Beat him to the outside. This is beautiful. Hey, and guess what? We're going to tuck and cover this ball up as I'm going into the end zone because we protect the ball around here. We protect the ball around here. Like I say, over 1,000 touches in his career, only 4 total fumbles. I don't even know if he lost those fumbles. That's just how many times he put the ball on the ground. He could have never lost any, or he could have lost all 4. Who knows? But I love it. We got one more play here. And this is my favorite one. Because he said he wants to get in that open field, and I like it. Oh, I love this play. I love the patience. It's late in the game. You know, we're just trying to run the clock out. They're blowing them out. Just the patience, because it's a double pull right here. You got the tight end pulling and the guard pulling on the backside. They pick up their blocks perfect. And this is great. And he's showing a little wheels, man. He's not slow. I mean, he's not like, a burner. He's no Tyreek Hill out there. But he is not slow. This angle is obviously going to be the best. Let's watch this. The patience, boom. Now, right here, he could just hit this hole at full speed right here. This is what I love. This is what I love right here. This vision right here. You see Brisker to his right here. He can run through that hole, but nope, because the guy's running right past his face, 45. He doesn't even see him. He's trying to get to that outside. Jamaal Williams notices that. Obviously, you got Brisker to your right. So, boom, we're going to cut right up under you. And right here, you're not going to tackle him up high. 36. Hey, come on now. It's the fourth quarter. I know you've been paying attention. This right here, never going to work. Never going to work. Ever going to work. Not on this guy. He's too strong. And they have to go run to get him. So obviously, he said he likes to show us open field speed because everyone calls him a power runner and things like that. He shows a little bit here. Man. I like it. And once again, my favorite thing about him, right here, feels the pressure. Guess what? Two hands on the ball. Ball's high and tight the entire way, too. Love that. High and tight. Ball's never away from his body. Every step is just high and tight right here. So even if you come from behind, it's going to be tough to punch that ball out. Like, say if you came from behind right here, where are you going to punch? You can't really punch that ball out. High and tight. Two hands on it at the end of the run. I mean, come on. This is going to be perfect. This is really, really going to be perfect for the Saints. I mean, look at this. I love it. Love it from Jamaal Williams, man. That's him. He's going to be obviously a great addition to this team. I'll just let this run as I talk. But I love this pickup. I haven't really watched this film because I've been watching Derek Carr a lot. Obviously, that's the quarterback. That's going to be the more important position. But Jamaal Williams is going to be important because Alvin Kamara is obviously facing suspension. We don't know how that's going to play out. Maybe 4 games, maybe 6, maybe 8. Who knows what the NFL is going to do to him. But, I mean, just looking at Jamaal Williams' career, starting off with the Green Bay Packers, with a backup role there. Also with a backup role in Detroit, he just kind of assumed the number 1 role over DeAndre Swift this year because he was playing so well. But like I said, 915 carries in his NFL career, 3,600 yards plus, averaging 4 yards an attempt. Can catch the ball out the backfield. Had 160 catches, like I said. Since he left the Packers, his numbers have been down with the Lions. But when he was with Aaron Rodgers, his numbers were definitely up. Hopefully, they'll get back up to that, mid-20 range. Back with the Saints, he's going to be splitting carries once again with Alvin Kamara. But he may get a starting role, just to start off the season. So let me know what y'all think about Jamaal Williams. I really, really love this tape. I might go watch a couple more games. I won't do a lot on him. This was his best one, numbers-wise, at least from the year. I'll go watch a couple more, see if he has some good highlights in there. But Lions did a good job blocking for him as well. The Saints have a decent offensive line, and the sky's the limit for him. If he can just play exactly how he played this year. Also, he's going to help in the red zone. Pete Carmichael's favorite thing to do on 3rd and 1 or in the red zone is just run Alvin Kamara right up the middle. That's his favorite thing. So instead of doing that, hey, put Jamaal Williams in the game. If you want to run somebody for 1 yard right up the middle, let's do that. No quarterback sneaks with Derek Carr on 3rd and inches. Just give it to Jamaal Williams. Do things like that, please. Because there's no reason we shouldn't be giving this guy the ball. He was in love with Mark Ingram last year. In love with him. So at least we have a backup running back now. If he's going to be in love with the backup running back, at least it's going to be a good one, in my opinion. Well, he's 26, not 26. He's what? How old is Jamaal Williams? I have no idea. 28, 27, 28. Prime of his career. Not giving it to a 30-plus-year-old running back, a guy that's on his last legs. Glad we got Jamaal Williams. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below about Jamaal Williams, this signing, this film, and all things else about the Saints. As always, this is the Boo Tragedies, and I'm out.